Hey, welcome to Planet Hex. I'm Andrew Horton. This is a show where I talk about a lot of VHS tapes, a lot of cult movies, music, games, the writing life, and a lot of other stuff like that. As you can see here, there is a large picture above me talking about an event tomorrow. Well, by the time you see this, it's probably today, at the 80s Video Shop, where I'm going to go along, hang out with Rob and Chris at the 80s Video Shop, but also Graham Humphreys, the legendary VHS cover and movie poster artist. I'm going to have a table there. While he's signing his awesome new book, Nightmare on One Street, I'm going to be signing copies of my my book, VHS ATE My Brain, revised edition, over in the other corner, like a support act to his main, headline act. So I'm looking forward to that. I always love going to the 80s Video Shop. I'm hoping it goes ahead. By the time you've seen this video, it may have already happened, but it's raining. It's raining a lot here in Nottingham and in the surrounding areas and all over this odd country, and so we are very soggy. I'm hoping that transport and travel and whatnot all comes together tomorrow, and we can go and have some fun with some of the tape heads over at the 80s Video Shop. So I am really, really looking forward to that. But this episode of the 80s Video Shop tells you I'm there a lot. Oh, I didn't give the address. So if you want to come along, and if you see this before the event happens, the Straight to Video 80s Video Shop is 11 King Street, Alfreton, Derbyshire, DE 557AF. It's over Glupro Sports, and it's a great place to visit, so do come along and visit that. But this episode here, this little quick episode, I want to get out to you, because I just had a thought tonight. I wonder if you can go and find VHS on Gumtree, and I bet you can. I'm sure you can, as I've done the search in the next tab already. But I wanted to have a look at what we can find in there. I'm curious to see if we can find any rarities, not just rarities, but any odd things like, video stands, the shelving from video stores, anything like that. Just a quick look through at what you can find on Gumtree. Now, I've never actually shopped on Gumtree before, never been there before. I've had a look around it a few times, but I've never actually spent much time there. Never bought anything from there. I don't really know what the deal is. So I'm trying to branch out from just looking on eBay for tapes and occasionally Facebook Marketplace, which is a frightening place sometimes. So I thought I'd check out Gumtree. And I've done a search just for VHS, just to see what came up. So I've not done it by area or anything like that. I've just done it through the entire UK, and I've got 936 ads for VHS for sale over on Gumtree. So I'm just going to see what we've got here. Vintage VHS. I don't know what that one is. £301 on. Oh, that's a sponsored link on Etsy. I'm not going on Etsy right now. Maybe I should have a look at Etsy soon as well. So there's a pack of Maxell unused VHS tapes, 5 180 tapes, so 3-hour tapes on SP, or 6-hour tapes on LP, for £30. They're hard to come by. I don't see that being a particularly bad price at all. There's the Star Wars trilogy there. That, I believe, is the last time they were available as the pre-special edition ones. I think that's that set. £60, so I can understand why they're charging a bit for that. I wouldn't pay it myself, really. I don't like this. I don't like this. So you get a thumbnail here. There's a thumbnail image. Yep, fine. It shows some tapes out there, but then it says, "I'm selling a job lot bundle of VHS tapes. Check photos for details." If you want to entice people to look at it, I think that's sitcom tapes. Let's go and have a look. If you want to entice people to look at it, you've got to be better than that. Oh, crikey. All right. So it's Only Fools and Horses, Catherine Cookson, couple of Disney, Father Ted. It's, especially the Father Ted's great. I'm not really up for the rest of it, but you could just say what it is. See, that's a lot better. We've got a copy of Cobra. That's a mass market produced one. It's not a big box. I don't think I'm going to find many X rentals on here. I think people will be too wise to the X rental scene, and they'll just be on there on eBay. Old VHS rail tapes for £20. That's a lot of tapes there, and I bet there is definitely a market for that. As with rare WWF, WWE VHS tapes, I love myself a bit of sports entertainment. Dark Angel, £2. That's not bad. It's a forefront tapes. It's the one with the gold band around it. Budget label, but still great movie. Dark Angel's a great movie. I love this VHS tape player. Roadstar model, £10. I should be taking that to the 80s video shop, playing a tape in the corner. VHS tape player, 10-inch screen. So you see the screen is only like the width of a VHS tape. So that's tiny. I love it. That's awesome. Complete with manual control and full user guide. Buy to collect. Where is it? Hampshire. Okay, no, I can't do that. Buy tomorrow. That's fun. I like that. I'm guessing that was one. I don't know what the Roadstar make is. I'm guessing that's something that you would have like in caravans or something, on coaches. I've been on some coach trips like that where we had videos on. So this looks good. This looks good. What was the price they're asking for it? I missed that. £40. So these are small box mass market produced clamshells, but these are definitely of interest. There's a lot of stuff here that is that a WWE fan would really love, and I see Star Wars bedding there. I see Star Wars bedding. This is a good deal. This is clearly a good person. They've got Star Wars bedding and a load of WWE wrestling videos. Some in your house videos, a Survivor Series, No Way Out. There's some WrestleManias. That's a good batch. That's a good batch. I'm game for that. That's cool. Again, that's in Hampshire. Wonder if they'll all be in Hampshire, these that I pull up. What else have we got? Kate Bush live at Hammersmith Odeon. See No Evil, Hear No Evil. Is that an ex-rental? Can't tell from that picture. We've got an Eddie Izzard box set. Spice World. No, thank you. Another one here. High selling loads of WWF, WCW wrestling videos, all original, some classics, selling all for £80. Again, that's a lot of content for someone that would be into collecting that sort of thing. Same with the James Bond VHS tapes. How many's there? It's like 14 there for a fiver. Oh, it says 14 there. Yeah, fiver. That's not bad at all. If you're that way inclined. Approximately 50 used videos will sell separately. And they've been using once for recording TV programs that could be used again. I love that, the idea that people would still be using them now. There's the famous T2 box set there. Some X-Files tapes, Nat King Cole. One on him? No. Free. Some later edition stuff. Chubby Brown, no. See, I think what it looks like to me from here, so I've not looked on here before, it looks like the most things you're going to find on here are mass-produced, main commercial market ones. With the occasional thing that sticks out, I mean, I'm a big Star Trek fan, so the 7 of 9 box set, the Enterprise box set, Insurrection and Nemesis, they stick out to me as vaguely interesting. Let's have a look at this. No, that's the See No Evil, Hear No Evil is a normal mass market one. This is interesting though. This is interesting. What's this? Go away. So I had these tapes. Memorex E180. These are great. What I would like to see in lots where people are selling pre-recorded, stuff they recorded off the TV. I want to see the spines. I want to see if they've written anything on them. That's it. 2 pictures. 20p each or £10 for the lot. See, I would love that. I would love that. That's in Berkshire. But that's cool. I'd be curious to see what was on them, and they would make a great addition to the collection. I love that. Let's see what else we can find. Another Star Wars trilogy. Special editions ones, isn't it? The Star Trek boxed movies, Star Trek Greatest Battle, Star Trek Borg, VHS VHS cassette motorized adapter. Okay, for adapting the old VHS tapes to go in a player. Nice. Free Crusade sci-fi series. See, I liked Crusade. It's the Babylon 5 spin-off series that came after the movie A Call to Arms, and it was intended to be another, multi-year arc. We had a lot of cool stuff in there, like Galen and the Techno Majors. There was like recurring characters would step in from Babylon 5. It had, new effects and a new look to it and a new feel, and it was quite an enjoyable series from what I remember of it. Unfortunately, it only ran 13 episodes, and I can't help but wonder if that had something to do with the music. The music was terrible, as in the Call to Arms TV movie. The music was absolutely dreadful. It was like clicks and little beeps, and stuff. It wasn't good at all. It's a 5-pack of TDK 180s there for 20 quid. 76 job lot of children's VHS video films. There may be some interest in there. I can see Ghostbusters and stuff there. So with stuff like people will connect to like that, like Ghostbusters and such like, there may still be a market for even the mass market ones that you'll still get like a £5 or something for them from the right person. We've got She-Freak, ultra rare big box of the 1967 film She-Freak. Okay, let's open that up and have a look. Got some Porridge, got some Alfred Hitchcock movies. Got 55 job lot of VHS tapes there. Taggart. Taggart always seemed to be on TV when I was young, no matter what was going on. Box of 50 new blank E90 VHS tapes, professional gold. So those, they've got white library cases on them. That's interesting. That is a box intended for duping for like movies. That's cool. These had a duplicated program on, but have never been played, never used, so as new. Right, so they do have something on them. Do they? So there's the tapes, and they've all got white clamshells. That'd be cool for someone putting out an indie movie, and they want to have VHS edition of it. That'd be perfect for that. £65. £65 may seem a lot, but it's got the cases as well. And if they've never been used, they should be of decent quality. An E90 though, you've got to make sure your movie is less than an hour and a half. There's some nice used ones there. I can't see what's on them. Let's see any of that. There's Enemy of the State I see there. But I'm always interested to see what people recorded and things they captured. The adverts, the random little cartoons, a bit some news stories and stuff like that. We've got She-Freak here in Scarborough. Tales of Terror, Trilogy with a Twist 1, She-Freak. So is this from a box set? That looks like it's from a box set. Don't recognise the label. But Tales of Terror, saying it's a trilogy with a twist. Well, She-Freak wasn't part of a trilogy. Can you see the other sellers? It's the sellers' other items. What else have we got? Have we got any more tapes on here? Got the Hits Album 8 from 1988. You can't go wrong with that. Quality. That's a bunch of random things. Oh well. So, from what it seems to be, you can get VHS on Gumtree. Let's have a look at this batch for here with the kids ones. So yeah, you can get VHS on Gumtree, but I do think it's like 99% of the... Oh, that Ghostbusters is knackered. No. Boy, there's a kids film there called Tugs. That's just questionable. You can find VHS on here, although it's either going to be mass-produced, mass-market stuff in regular small box clamshells, which are relatively easy to come by, or it's going to be blank tapes or stuff that people record off the TV, and that is fascinating. That's potentially fascinating. There's one there with some movies on it that looks vaguely interesting, but not something that I'd really want myself. Blank VHS tapes, £4 each. Pre-recorded VHS film, rare pre-recorded VHS Permission to Kill film. I wonder if they've got anything else up. There's a Pammy double bill there. Oh yeah, it looks like these are from the same... close that one. This looks like they're from the same seller here. That is an interesting batch there. VHS drama and horror tapes. You know me and horror. So after all that searching, I found one with like that listed some horror. So I think if you're after anything specific, you're going to really struggle on Gumtree. But it's interesting to see what is there. You may find something. I think it's one of those where you just have to check it regularly. It's worth doing. It's worth taking a look at. But you never know because you never know what you're going to find here. But it does look like it's a bit of a mixed bag. Let's have a look at this pre-recorded VHS films one here that says it's got some horror in it. So okay, we've got never mind Dirty Dozen thing. Twin Sisters, that's an alright entertaining movie. Never Saw Sensations. It's got Identity, Twice Dead's worth having. It's an RCA Columbia Pictures video. It looks like it's in the original RCA case, which is usually red as well. And we've got a slipcase version of Lurkers. And while it is a slipcase version of Lurkers, which has probably got a bunch of damage on it, Lurkers is a good fun film. So it's nice to see that these things are available on there. And in varying quantities. So yeah, a bit of a mixed bag, but if you're like me and you love like a rummage box, I think it's worth a look at. So yeah, go check out Gumtree and see what you can find. Do let me know down in the comments if you find anything cool that there's a surprise there. I'd love to know. And I hope some of you will be able to join us tomorrow, Saturday, at the time of recording it's tomorrow, Saturday the 21st of October at the 80s Video Shop, where I'll be signing copies of VHS ATE My Brain Revised Edition, while the headline act, Graham Humphreys, is signing his awesome new book, Nightmare on One Sheet. Please do come and say hi. I would love that very much if you did. It'd be awesome. If you can make it through the rain, only come over if you make it, if the weather allows. That would make sure you're safe. If you can't, stick around here. There's plenty of stuff on my channel you can check out, and I do love it when people do drop me a line about things they've seen on here. So please do like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate every single one of you, and I look forward to bringing you the next episode. Thanks for watching this episode of Planet Hex.